Lafayette. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
You gotta give that little French in there. Yeah, just a little.
You're leading the Next Generation Equipping Group, which we're excited about. We've got incredible school systems here in the community, and we want to say, man, how do we serve you as it relates to all these things we're finding out? Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so our vision here, every youth in Waxahachie has the opportunity to add value to our city and is equipped with the critical financial management skills for lifelong success. Our main goal as a group is not to form a database. That's what we're.
Congratulations.
We're going to be the one that refuses to form a database. But seriously, our main goal, we really kind of approach this with two arms. One, to reach the next generation, which is our young kids in Waxahachie, kind of with the civic mindedness and how important that is. But really, the early focus of this task force has really focused on that second arm, which is financial literacy. We really see a gap there between bringing to life what's taught in the classroom on paper or through instruction and curriculum, and trying to kind of bring that to life in real life examples. And so we've met twice in the last 90 days. The first meeting, which is a picture here, my pastor preached a sermon one time about cats and dogs, and it was a meeting, it was a kind of an ecumenical gathering of Methodists and Presbyterians and Baptists. And he said, wow, if God can bring cats and dogs like all of us together. And this meeting was Life School in Waxahachie ISD. And so sometimes I was a little nervous about it. I mean, it's competing interest in education in our community. And Brent Wilson kind of makes a really good joke about that every time we meet. But it was, I don't know a better word than just beautiful on how collaboration, to use that word for the third time, really took place. I mean, we had, raise your hand if you work with Life School or Waxahachie ISD and you're sitting at our table back there. So there's 6 or 7 employees of those school systems that are investing their time in the Waxahachie Project through equipping the next generation. 2 of the immediate goals that we have, starting in August of 2017, so the beginning of the next school year, we're going to go into Life School, High School, and then Waxahachie High and Global into 2 specific classes that are already being taught, and really complement what's being taught via the teacher at that time. And they're going to give a professional a heads up and say, hey, we're teaching this subject next week or 2 weeks from now. Can you bring in a real estate agent? Can you bring in an insurance, a financial planner, a mortgage broker, to really kind of give simulations or scenarios to truly, I keep saying it, but to truly bring the instruction to life and give them what it looks like in person. The second thing that's come out of that is even before August, it'll probably either be early August or late July, is Waxahachie ISD hosts a training session called iNation. And what we've discovered through talking to a lot of the coordinators and teachers is that sometimes they're asked to teach concepts that they don't have a familiarity with themselves. And so what they're going to ask us to do is to get a group of 3 or 4 maybe financial planners in a room and to teach them. We'll go through a vocabulary list and truly say this is what this word means, so that they have a little bit more comfort when they're teaching their kids what those topics mean. So this is something that's really come together pretty amazingly quick as far as something that's tangible in a way that we're going to achieve our goal really quick. We're starting kind of with the high schools. I think a 2020 goal of this group is probably to kind of go down into the junior highs and the elementaries, but we thought it's a little bit easier if we start small and reach a group that's about to enter into kind of adulthood.
Now that's great. I love that. Testing something, piloting it before we go wide on anything and broad, I think is strategic. So you guys got a lot of great quick wins already and some great vision for the future. And so